We've taken a look at spell checker and autocorrect, two excellent features to help you make more professional looking documents. You never want to be able to send out a document that's riddled with a whole bunch of misspellings and improper grammar and so on. So we want to make sure that you regularly run your spell checker. Remember F7, your shortcut key. Now the next feature I want to take a look at is especially helpful when you got larger documents that you got to make mass updates to. Perhaps you got to go through a document that's 10, 20, 30 pages long, and you got to find a specific word and replace it with something else. I've been with a few companies that have gone through mergers, right? Companies have been bought, names have changed, process has been updated, whatever it is, and I need to go back through and update documents for the new verbiage, the new names, the new process, the new project names, whatever it might be. There's a feature inside of Word called Find and Replace. Now this got a bit of a facial update when the 2013 release happened. So if you're working on an earlier edition, 2010 or earlier, you're going to see a slightly different interface. I can still show you here on this screen because it's still available, but the feature's the same. The end result is I want to find a specific word or multiple occurrences of that specific word throughout my document, and I want to update it to something else. Take a look. So I'm going to go to my Home tab, top of my screen. On the far right of my Home tab, I've got Find. I'm going to go ahead and give Find a click, just the word Find. And this opens up, again, 2013 and newer, opens up the navigation pane. Now, once again, if you're on an earlier version of Word, you're going to get a window that pops up on the screen. It's a little box, and it'll be your Find box. And I can actually show that here. If I go up to Find but hit the little arrow, I've got what's called Advanced Find. This is the old style Find. This opens up the little pop-up window where you got Find and Replace and Go To. Loads of great features in here. But I'll go ahead and close this. So here, I can come in and I can search through the navigation pane. I can search for words. So let's pick one here. Let's say we got video. I'm going to go search for video. So if I just start typing in here, video. All right, so it's searching through my document, and I can see here it's highlighted everywhere on this first page, at least, where it's found that word. And here inside the navigation pane, they even give me a little bit of context because they've surrounded it by the paragraph, or at least a portion of the paragraph that it found that word within. And it's called the navigation pane. It's not only a search, but if I click on these, it'll take me to those occurrences. Now it looks like this document's full of them. I got my scroll bar there. I can go through lots of videos flying around inside there. Now this is your search, part of the navigation pane. You type in a term, it'll go through the document and find that, and you can use that to navigate. Especially helpful for those larger documents that you need to be able to search through. Now, there's actually many more things that you can do here as a part of the navigation pane. But let's go back to that other window. I'm going to go back to Find, and this time I'm going to do the Advanced Find, or kind of the more traditional Find that was available in the earlier releases of Word. So here I've got not only the Find tab, but I've got a Replace as well. So if I go to Replace, I can say Find What. Let me get back to the top of the document. I'm going to say Find What. Now the reason why I went back to the top of the document is my options say Search Down. I want it to search from the top down inside my document. Now I'll go to Replace With. I'm going to say I want to replace the word video, or anytime it finds video, I want to change it to moving pictures. Alright, anytime you see video, let's change it to moving pictures. Alright, now I've got a few options. I can go through and replace, and that will allow me to replace an occurrence at a time. I can say replace all, or I've got find options. The find next is great if you don't want to replace everything, but you want to see where it's at, and maybe there's context that changes whether you're using video or moving pictures. But again, that's an option. I'm just going to go ahead and say replace all. Oh, 24 replacements have been made. Do you want to continue searching from the beginning? Let's just make sure I got everything. All right, 4 more occurrences. I must not went all the way to the top of my document. So 28 replacements. And if I now get back to my navigation pane and go look for video, it doesn't find anything. But if I go looking for moving pictures, look at that, 28 results. Moving pictures, moving pictures. It's been replaced. It beats having to go through and do it one at a time, right? That's something I don't want to do. Unless you're getting paid word at a time, great, go for it. But probably not. So jump in there, use the find. You can find words inside. There's part of the navigation pane in the newer releases of Word. Or you can go up to find, get into the advanced find, and run the replace feature to make those mass updates to your document. So try this out. Really quick, really efficient, find and replace.